In this video, we'll cover some more bash commands. The more command provides a way to view a plain text file with the ability to scroll down a page at a time. To scroll down, you use the arrow key. Here's example code of this. So we'll take 1,000 numbers, put them in a file, and then use the more command to look just a page at a time. This sometimes is a lot more useful than the cat command, which dumps out the whole thing all at once. Now we'll look at the less command. The less command provides a way to view a plain text file with the ability to scroll up and down a line at a time with the arrow keys, or a page at a time with page up and page down. To quit, you use the Q key. The example on the next slide shows you how to scroll up and down a file with 1,000 lines in it, which are numbers. So you use the seek command to generate 1,000 numbers and redirect to my file. Then we can use the less command to scroll up and down. Now let's look at the shuf command. The shuf command will shuffle the lines in a file and print them out. There are more details on the man page. The code on the next slide will store 52 numbers to a file, shuffle them, and select 5 numbers without replacement. Here's some example code. So we'll generate 52 numbers, redirect them to the file, shuffle the file, and then select 5 lines. Now we'll use the sort command to undo shuffling. Here's some example code. We'll generate the numbers 1 through 20 and store them in a file called myfile. Then we'll shuffle the contents of myfile and store the shuffled contents into myfile2. Then we'll sort myfile2. Now let's look at the rev command. The rev command will take each line of a plain text file and print out each of the lines backwards. Here's some example code. We can echo the word reward to a file. We can append wonton to the file. Then we can use the rev command to reverse each of these words. Here's a demo of these commands. Now let's look at all these commands. From a previous video, we can say seek 100 and redirect these numbers into a file. So this will give us a file with the numbers 1 through 100, 1 in each line. We can say more file. This will give us the file with 1 page at a time that we skip through by pushing the down arrow key. If we press Q, then we stop the program. We can do something similar with the less command. We can say less file. Now we can go down a line with the down arrow, up a line with the up arrow, and then page down and page up to go through a whole page. And again, we can use Q to quit. We can say shuf file. This will print out the file with each of the lines in a random order, but the lines themselves are not modified. We can say shuf-n 5 file. This will generate 5 random lines from the supplied file name. We can actually push the up arrow key to repeat the same command, and then we get 5 new lines of the file. We can actually redirect shuf to get 5 lines of the file and place those lines into file 2. We can say cat file 2 to list these numbers. Then we can say sort -n file 2. This will return the contents of file 2 in sorted order. We can also do rev file 2. This will this will reverse each of the numbers inside the file. If you liked this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in next time.